been like, working with Heinrich as he adjusts to that position? And guess what has he shown you?
It's been great. I mean, it's a total different game that he's playing now than he's played his whole life playing quarterback. Just the physicality of it and the bodies and being, at the line of scrimmage. He's working hard every day and he keeps getting better every day. I love the way that the way he's trending right now is where I thought he would be.
What was the end of last season like for you?
I mean, it was interesting. It didn't actually go the way that I wanted it to go, obviously for myself, but it was good to see our team get to a bowl game and win a bowl game. It was good. Everything happens for a reason, and I like where we are today.
Many people, after experiencing something like that, wouldn't want to come back. Why did you want to come back?
That's a great question. We preach every day there's going to be adversity, and if what happened to me is no different than a player getting benched or having to go from first team to second team. It's no difference. And I believe in this place. I believe in Nebraska. I believe in everything. When I came here, I still believe it. We got great things ahead of us, and I think we can do it, and I wanted to be a part of it. I wanted to finish what we started. And I thought it'd be a great example for our guys just to see when you go through some hard stuff, like practice what you preach and just keep coming to work and keep giving it your best every single day.
How have you seen the staff mesh together since Dana came in? How's it work?
It's great. It's great. Everybody's on the same page and work hard every day, and I love where we are.
After being a coordinator, how different is it to go back to coaching just one specific position, and what do you like about that?
I'm having the time of my life. It's great to get to learn from Dana, an offensive mind like Dana. I get to coach the greatest position in football, the tight end, which you get to run, you get to run block, you get to pass, you get to catch balls. Like you get to coach the whole game, and it's really got a really good room. We're a very close room, and again, I'm happier now than I've ever been in coaching.
Is there like an aspect of that you maybe took for granted before, but now you like more about it?
Not really. It's just coaching football.
With the tight end room and some of the injuries, Markway being out, Carter Nelson being out, I mean, who has really benefited maybe for just some of the extra reps?
All the young guys. I mean, you got Danny King, Eric Ingerson, Caden Ectornot, Heinrich getting reps. It's been good for those guys just to get the amount of reps they've gotten and see the development that's taken place.
Did you get a good look at Markway at all to kind of know what he can give you when he does come back?
I didn't. I mean, it was literally like the fourth or fifth play that he was out there. But he's moving around a little bit. He can't do anything in practice, but just watch him move around. Just big, physical, explosive guy, very smart, very intellectual football. He's eat up with the game of football. He studies the game of football. So he's fun to have in our meeting rooms.
Back to Heinrich, with the blocking portion of him as he transitions to that part of his game, how have you seen him grow in that area, and what kind of potential do you think of Heinrich as a run blocker?
He just had 2 good blocks out there today. I think he just keeps getting better. It's a total different football game that he's playing, and it's easy just to say, hey, you're going to get inside landmark, put your hat and hands on him, and put your face in the block. It's hard to do it, so we just have to keep putting him in those situations. I think by the time the season gets here, he'll be just fine. He's better today than he was yesterday, so just constantly doing it every day is going to get him to where he needs to be.
Have you ever had a situation like that in your career when you worked with a guy at one position and then you kind of got to be with him as he made a transition to that other spot?
I haven't. No, this is the first.
What's the next step for Lyndon Meyer, and how did you see his confidence grow throughout last season as it progressed?
I mean, he's taken a step as a leader on not just in our room, but and not just on the offense, but the overall football team. He does everything the right way, socially, academically, personally. He's a pro, comes to work every day. He leads our young guys. He coaches our young guys. Football is important to him. Nebraska is important to him. So I think he's trending in a direction that, the world is his oyster at this point. He can make whatever he wants of it.
Carter Nelson's not here right now, but he's yours, right?
Yes.
And what's the long-term outlook with him?
We're going to make him the best tight end he can possibly be. He weighed 238 pounds this week. So, I mean, he's putting on the weight. He looks great. Again, he's in every meeting with us, so he's learning, like, the mental aspect playing tight end. You know, he's caught up and he's exactly where he needs to be. It's just, you know, getting whenever we can get him back out here, just the physical stuff that comes along with the position. But he's so athletic and big and explosive. I can't wait to you know, get him going at a true tight end spot.
Did you have to fight for him to stay in your room, or was Daniel like tight end?
Yeah, I mean, again, he's only going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and so a guy like that with his size and speed and athleticism can be very dangerous when linebackers and safeties have to cover him.
This staff is bigger, just in size, number of coaches, than probably anything that anybody here has been a part of outside of the NFL. How have you seen Coach Rule be able to have more freedom with what he does day to day, practice meetings, as a result of that?
I think that, you know, Dana's got us and Coach Butler's, you know, got the defense. I think Coach made a really good point a couple weeks ago. You know, Dana's trying to build the best offense that we can have. Coach Butler's trying to build the best defense that he can have. And Coach Rule's responsible to build the best team. And I think it's really freed him up just in the team meetings and just he's able to, you know, not have to worry about 10 different things. He's just worried about the team and developing the team. And I think that's been a really good thing, really, you know, this offseason.
Carter, I mean, do you think this summer you'll have him back?
I have no idea. I think I will, but I really don't want to comment on any of that stuff. I don't really know the dates and things like that.
What have you seen out of kind of a walk on Hector Knopf? What have you seen out of him? Two weeks.
Funny story. When he first got here, I threatened him. I was like, I'm never going to put you in the game, or I'm never going to let you practice because he couldn't line up. He didn't know what to do. He was probably a nervous wreck. To bowl practice last year, I mean, he was the third tight end, and he's made such progress physically. I mean, he knows every single thing. He knows both Y and F positions. Physically, he's gotten himself to a point where he can play. You know, I see him as, you know, being in the rotation a little bit coming up this season. He's played himself to that point, so really proud of him. And I mean, to have in our room. The players love him. Just he comes to work every day. Just really pleased with, you know, his progression thus far.
Is there a physical component about him, Preacher, just the way he can get after it if you need it?
He's a bigger body that runs 20 miles an hour. That, you know, when you look at him, you wouldn't say he's got a lot of speed, but he really does have speed and change of direction and body control. Awesome. Thank you, guys.